Yes, Sirski. Huh. It's your boy Twan the Dawn, and I'm back with another Jagweezy Bitty Easy for the ladies and the geezies. Okay, now look. This video we're going to do the offensive line, and I'm going to go in depth about a few of these players. Now look, you know me. Before we start, let's start with the tea time for me time, pretty please time, and that moment of silence for the people who are doing down bad today. Okay, now look, we're gonna start on the left side. You know I'm left-handed. You know what I'm saying? Now look, we have Cam Robinson. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the starters. You know what I'm saying? Then a little bit of info, and then I'm gonna give you the backup and a little bit of info. I'm gonna give you the same little bit of info on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now peep game. Like I said, we got Cam Robinson starting at left tackle. Okay, you know I got my notepad. You know what I'm saying? He's 26 years old, coming in at 320 pounds, and he's 6'6". Okay, now he has 6 years of experience. We drafted him in the second round with a 34th pick in 2017, and we re-signed him in the off-season. You know what I'm talking about? We re-signed him. Now, this is what I've always taken away from Cam Robinson. Now, the first year, like, he's gotten better each year, but I feel like he's good and borderline great sometimes. You know, he looks borderline great sometimes. Hopefully, this year now, after signing that contract, we get that borderline great player more than just a good player. You feel me? Now, let's go to the backup. We got Will Richardson Jr. Okay? He is 26 years old. He's 306 pounds, okay? And he's 6'6", okay? He has 5 years of experience. Drafted in the 5th round with the 129th overall pick, okay, in 2018. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you some real about him. Keep it 1,000. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all the depth. I'm gonna tell y'all good, bad, average. You know what I'm talking about? Now, Will Richardson Jr. is a good backup. I've seen it. I like him. I've looked at the film. He's a good backup. He would not be a good starter, but he's a good backup for sure. Okay, he can come in if you need him and do some good things. He's on the special teams. He's actually utilized good. He's a good player, but just not starter. He's a decent player. Let me put it like that. Good backup, and he's a good player. Like, he's just a good player. You know what I'm saying? You can use him. Any team could use him. Now, left guard. You feel me? We got Tyler Shatley. Okay. Now, he's 31. He's 310 pounds, and he's 6'3". Okay, he has 9 years of experience, okay? He's been with us all of those, okay? Now, this is the thing. He's a good backup, okay? Below average starter, my opinion. That's my opinion and what I've seen of him. And I'm going to be honest. I like Tyler Shatley. He's loyal to the soil. You know what I'm talking about? He's a hard worker. I like that type of player. Now, the thing about it is, he used to play center, but, you know what I'm talking about, I got retired, you know, and Shatley was supposed to take over the reins, so we thought, but the organization they didn't see it either. Let's just be real. They didn't see it either. So we're going to get to the player that they got now. But Tyler Shatley, like I said, he was with us all those 9 years. That's loyal to the soil. I like those type of players. I love those type of players. No matter if you're a Jaguar player or not, I just like the players that stay with their team. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Now, the backup, they have Ben Barch, okay? Now, he's 24 years old, 309 pounds, and he's 6'6". Now, the thing about him is he has 3 years of experience. We drafted him in the 2nd round with the 36th overall pick back in 2016, you guys. Now, the thing about it is, we re-signed him in 2019. He's a decent/good starter, okay? Now, the thing about it is, he's young, so he has upside, especially now that Brandon Sharif is in the lineman room, okay? That is actually something that's gonna work wonders, okay, for the Jaguars offensive line. Every young player on the offensive line, they're gonna have Brandon Scherf, right? How do you say that? They're gonna have him helping them and mentoring them and showing them the rope. Though this is what I did. Oh, this is a trick I always use. Hey, they try to do this. You could do this. I'm telling you. You know, that type of thing is vital. Now, peep game. In my opinion, we should be starting Ben over Tyler. I'm sorry. Start Mr. Barch over Shatley. That's just in my opinion. I think that it's better to start him, give him more experience, see what you really have, give him the flow of the game. Let Brandon tell him, because he's going to be up there with Brandon. And Brandon will be like, hey, look, man, I seen this, I seen that. And the more you see, the more you know, the more you grow. That's just what it is when you're doing something. Now, peep game. The third left guard, okay? Third string. We got Coy Crank, okay? 24 years old, okay? 318 pounds, 6'4". He has 1 year of experience. Not much on him I seen. I don't really know. I really don't know, you know. So, we're going to go down to the center, okay? We got Luke Fortner, okay? 24 years old, 300 pounds. He's 6'6", okay? Now, he's a rookie. We drafted him in the 3rd round with the 65th overall pick, and he's coming out of Kentucky. Okay, so you know he's been throwing cows and whatnot his whole life. Just, I don't know if he actually was born in Kentucky or not. I'm just being funny. But peep game, okay? I see him as a Pro Bowler in 2 years, okay? Give him a year or two, he'll be on Pro Bowl status, especially if, like I said, Brandon Scherf right there showing him the ropes. Yo, this is what you need. This is what it takes to be that. And I believe and I've seen and I've heard he's one of those hard-working guys, okay? He went to Kentucky. You know what I'm talking about? SEC me. You feel me? He was in the SEC me league. You feel me? Conference. You feel me? Now, look. He's a good pickup, and I think he was a steal, okay? He was a steal offensively like Chad Muma was defensively. I'm going to repeat that like a preacher, okay? Luke Fortner was a steal for us offensively like Chad Muma was for us defensively. Okay? Can I get an agree or disagree on that in the comments? Can somebody let me know what you think on that? You feel me? Now, his backup is Mcdermott, okay? He's 26. He's 311 pounds. He's 6'5". He has 4 years of experience. He signed as an undrafted free agent back in 2018, okay? He was signed on and off the practice squad. And in 2020, we finally signed him to the 53-man roster. Now, what I mean by signed on and off, we'd release him, then we'd sign him again, then we'd release him, then we'd sign him, and that was just a back and forth ordeal. Now, peep game. He's one of those hard workers. Like I said, I appreciate these type of players. He's one of those hard workers. Keep his head down. Just let me get 1% better. That's the thing that you hear a lot now. He's one of those type of fellas, okay? Good backup, okay? Good backup, okay? Below average starter, like, you know, he's just not a good starter. Tyler Shatley's a better starter than him, but they're both good backups, okay? Now, peep game, okay? We're going to go over to, hold on, I'm so sorry. The 3rd string center is Daryl Williams. He's 25, 304 pounds, 6'2", 1 year of experience, okay? And I believe that guy's coming out of LSU. Don't quote me on that, but I believe so. And this is going off my dizome on him. You know what I'm talking about? Now the weight and stuff like that, nah, that wasn't the dome. I'm talking about college was off the dome. But peep game, okay? The right guard. The lifeline, the blood, the heart, every organ of this offensive line. That is Brandon Scherf, okay? Now, he is 30 years old. He's 319 pounds, and he's 6'5", okay? Peep game. We signed him as a free agent, okay? We scooped him up, okay? He was rated the number 8th. Was he the 4th? Was it 4th? I want to say the 4th, but I want to say no later than the 8th. It was no number. Best free agent available, okay? Just keeping it funky, my geezy. You know what I'm talking about? It might have been 4th. I might be bugging. I think it was 4th best free agent coming out in the free agency. But I might be bugging. It might have been 8th. But anyways, how you get those mixed up? I just did. But peep game, right? He made the Pro Bowl 5 out of his 7 years played in Washington, okay? 5 out of the 7 years he played, he made the Pro Bowl, okay? I'm expecting him to make the Pro Bowl again. I don't know about y'all, but I am, okay? That's just what I am, okay? He is a beast, okay? All of the young bloods on the line, they will be lucky. They are lucky, and they are going to gain a lot of knowledge and experience from playing with him, okay? He will make them better. Our offensive line is already better than last year's because of him. Already. And we lost 2 vital pieces of our offensive line. And we still are already better this year than last year. Now, the backup is Wes Martin, okay? He's 26 years old. You feel me? He's 315 pounds, and he's 6'3". He has 4 years of experience. And then the third string is somebody I think that will do really good, and that if Brandon Scherff, he might replace him in a few years after he's gone. 4 years, 5 years, whatever. I think it was a 4-year contract. But that is Nick Ford, okay? He is 22, 310 pounds, 6'5", rookie coming from Utah, okay? And even if not, they could coach him up if he develops right. And I like him. He's a hard-working guy, and he's a big fella. If we work him right and coach him right, he possibly could go to left guard. And Temat, I'm just keeping it funky. No deodorant. Socks dirty. I'm talking about funky. Now peep game. The fun side, okay? This is the fun side, you guys. Got some more nizzles. Right tackle. All right? The right tackle position. Now, the thing about the right tackle position is this. It's this, right? The starter is Jawan Taylor, okay? He's 24 years old. He's 312 pounds. He's 6'5". He has 4 years of experience. This is his contract year. Now look. Right now he's in a battle for the starting position with the guy named Walker Little. Okay? Try to say that 3 times, 4 times fast. Walker Little, Walker Little, Walker Little. It's just hard. Now look. He's in his contract year. Now, he's already looking much, much better than last year. And that might have been, and I literally wrote this down because I think this is what I have. I just like this term. It's something I came up with, but people know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody said this before type thing, right? Something like it. It might have been the who you're playing for, not what you're playing for. You know what I'm saying? Effect. It might have been who I'm playing for, not what we're playing for effect. Okay? If you don't have nothing to play for, like we're not playing to be in the playoffs, we're not a good team, we're not playing for nothing, then who am I playing for? He was playing for Urban last year. It's like, who wants to play for you? So it might have been that effect. So I'm gonna chalk it up to that, a little bit up to that, and then I'm gonna give Brandon Scherff his credit again. It might be that. Like, look, we could do this, y'all. I've seen you guys when we played you guys or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It might be that. And he might be like, look, I think we got something we can be better than. And it's also the defense you're going up against every day in practice. And our defense is looking, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be like this all year. It was delicious because they ate up the whole line and the freaking quarterback is just bones now. You know what I'm saying? Because that is what the defense is looking like. That's why I got Jacksonville playing in the background. Because our offensive line is going up against that. That's why they're going to be so good. Now, the backup to Jawan Taylor is Walker Little. Now, he's 23 years old. He's 309 pounds. And he is 6'7". He is 6'7". Now, look. He was drafted in the second round with the 45th overall pick back in 2021. Now, listen to this. Still developing. But he needs to be further ahead than he already is. Okay? Back in 2020, I believe he was drafted. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, no, he was drafted last year. My bad, y'all. Again, sorry. But look, he's still developing, but he needs to be further ahead than he is, in my opinion. Okay? Right now, Taylor is looking better than him, but he still has time. He's still young. I actually am huge on Walker Little. I love his personality. He's a big dude. He's just a lovable guy. Like, he's just a nice dude. Like, when all the interviews he does, you're just like, man, that's my dude. Like, you want to just go golf with him because he loves to golf. But peep game. I want him to start. But what I've seen in preseason so far, I can't even justify me saying that. I'm a Jaguar fan. I want the best product out there, and he's not better than Jawaan Taylor as of right now, in my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Am I bugging or not? But, like I said, it's also Jawaan Taylor's in his contract year. You're going to play your behind off. So Walker Little's behind on the 8-ball in 2 aspects. You're already number 2 on the depth chart, and you're playing bad in the preseason. And then it's his contract year, so he's going to ball out. So you better do the same thing. Okay? And the third string right tackle is Badaro Traore. Okay? Badara Traore. Okay? He's 25, 6'7", 320 pounds, 2 years of experience. You feel me? Now, peep game. I'm the battle at right tackle, and the battle that it seems to not be going on at left guard with Tyler Shatley and Ben Bartch, which is baffling. I think that should be a huge battle that we're talking about, but it doesn't seem like that's even the battle they're worried about. But I'm intrigued by both of those. Now, in my opinion, Ben Bartch should be starting over Shatley. In the comments, let me know what you think. And in my opinion, Walker Little should be beating Jawaan Taylor in the battle at right tackle, but he's not, which is baffling to me. But hey, you know, maybe it just clicked for Jawaan because he's looking good. Am I bugging or am I bugging? But you know me, y'all, and this is probably my longest video, but I'm rocking with y'all because y'all rocking with me. But you know me, I'm not gonna ask y'all to like the video. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. But what I am going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to drop a comment. Let me know if you rock with how I'm doing these videos. Let me know if you rock with me. Let me know if you rock with the Jagweezies, my Geezies, or my Ladiesies. Let me know if there's something that you want me to do a video on pertaining to the Jaguars. Let your boy know, you know, let me know. Huh. And I leave y'all the same way with the 3, oh yay, oh yay, oh yay.